everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. And today I'm sharing a little vlog with you guys. We went to Helen, Georgia last week, so I thought of sharing with you all. So when we were on the way of Helen, Georgia, we just stopped by to this farmers market, and we discovered that this farmers market have most of the things were fresh and handmade. So these were the boiled peanuts outside of the shop, and we went inside to see. There was a lot of thing, like most of the fruits, they are fresh and the season wise, and that's a good thing. They keep all most of the fruits is season wise, which was a good thing. And a lot of thing was handmade, like 80% things in this shop was handmade, which was very good. I was surprised. I mean, I went to Helen, Georgia so many times, and I've lived in Helen, Georgia actually. So I've never known that there was this farmers market have so many fresh things, and like they're making over there and they're packing and they're selling, so which is a very good thing. Like these are the vinegar, I think, or apple cider vinegar. They said this is the fresh one, they have it, and when it's finished, then they make the new one. They don't just over make. And these are the bread they make inside too. I saw them making. I can make the video of that because they have told me I can't make the video inside the kitchen, but I saw them. They were making these donuts and bread inside, and the smell of the bread was like so good. And those pickles were made by them too. So all these are chips. I saw them frying the chips too. Those they put in the oil and it just pop up, and they were just making it like cool down and then packing it. Okay, so they have this meat section and the food section, like a cooler. They keep their food, like they make fresh food and they just keep it in the cooler, and they name it Kitchen and Dana, which is good. And they have all this meat freshly cut and chopped by there. And this is the restaurant I was talking about, that inside there is this kitchen inside this restaurant, and they're making everything fresh, and they're selling over here too. If someone wants to eat, they just sell over there. And this is a souvenir section, like they have all the Georgia and Helen, Georgia shirt and souvenirs to sell. So we took a little break. I mean, we buy some fresh food like cake and pastries, the fresh one, and the boiled peanuts, of course. We saw the boiled peanuts. It was really good. It was really warm, and it had a little salt taste, the boiled peanut, but it tasted really good. So we were just having a little break before we head to Helen, Georgia. And here we are heading towards to Helen, Georgia. Just enjoy the view. I really like this view. So before we reach to Helen, Georgia, let me tell you this. Helen, Georgia is a small German town, and it's a tourist place. People go, and there's so much to explore that they stay over there for 1 or 2 nights to explore the whole Helen, Georgia. And it have roller coaster ride, it have parks, it have beach, it have Ruby Fall, farmers, farmhouse, and so many shops and so many good food to eat. It's a lot of things to do in Helen, Georgia actually. Okay, so this is a Hardman, a historic farmhouse, which is close to downtown Helen, and you can go inside and you can view the stories and all the movies and videos about all the history of this farmhouse. So it's about, I think, 3 brothers. I mean, I went inside. It's a long story, but yeah, that's the farmhouse close to main downtown Helen, Georgia. And there is a lot of other farmhouses to visit too, but this is the closest one. And now we are heading towards to main Helen, Georgia, like main downtown Helen, Georgia. Yay! so finally we are in Helen, Georgia. So this is the main downtown street of Helen, Georgia, like main attraction of Helen, Georgia. So right now it's a little empty because nobody was there due to weather, because it was a winter, and in winter you will just see very few people out there. But in summer, God, this whole place is so packed. Like people are walking, there are like no place of parking the cars. So this place in summer is really busy, and I just want you to enjoy this whole view. I mean, this is so pretty. I so love this. Okay, so this candy shop called Hansel and Gretel, or Gretel, I don't know, I'm so bad with the pronunciation always. So this candy shop always, they make all of the candies, or the pecans gourmet candy cookies things, all fresh. I mean, they made in front of you and they give you fresh one. And because I lived in Helen, Georgia, so I know these all are the fresh one, and it tastes so good. I mean, if you're visiting to Helen, Georgia, do visit this shop. These candies and these apples covered with all chocolate filling, those are so good. Okay, so this is the olive oil shop. I mean, when I used to live in Helen, Georgia, like 2 years back, they don't have this shop, so I think it's a new shop down there. So this is a shop, this have all kind of olive oil available to buy. I mean, it's so many, I just can't name it, because it's have all the flavored one, the flavor olive oil. You can just taste it there, and if you like some, you can just buy it. But trust me, I'm not an olive oil person, so I just head out. So in Helen, Georgia, there's a lot to do, like tubing, which was closed due to winter. But you know, people mainly come for tubing in Helen, Georgia. And since I live in Helen, Georgia, so these are two of my favorite restaurants. One is TAVERN, and the other one the Paul's Steakhouse. I mean, I love their food, especially the Paul's. If you're visiting there, do go over there. And there's another restaurant on the right, says Old Bavarian in this street. It's really good. It have homemade food. Like, I mean, they serve it like they're just making homemade style. But it's a really good restaurant too, the Old Bavarian, and you'll just find it inside of these streets. So, I mean, I lived in Helen, Georgia for around 1.5 years, and I know what you can get. I mean, what's good and what's costly, you can say, and all the shops and which shops they're selling what. I know everything because I lived there, and I used to walk every other day and just explore, because I lived there. So, and I lived in main attraction actually, which was a very good thing, and I do miss it. I mean, Helen, Georgia has my heart, and whenever I visit, I just feel so emotional, and I'm like, this is my place. And well, after Helen, Georgia, we just went to the Cleveland. I mean, it's just a 15 minutes drive from Helen, Georgia. We went to this Captain D's. This is the only Captain D's in Helen, Georgia, and trust me, they have like best food I can say, and they made all fresh. And we had ice cream when we were heading back to home. It was Freddy's. It's really good ice cream, and it's a yogurt ice cream. So we just had that, and while we were on the road back to home. So, well, I'm gonna end my vlog over here, and I hope you all like it. And if you have any questions and comments, do let me know. And thank you so very much for watching.